Hi, my name is Amari. This is probably the first time you're ever seeing my face because this is my first YouTube video. So, I felt called to pull a collective today, but also to provide a safe space just because I know a lot of us are probably feeling um, in the dark, isolated, stressed, burnt out, and a number of negative emotions. And so, if you are comfortable, um, you may use the comment section down below to just write out whatever you feel like you need to. Um, and if you are not even wanting to write anything and you just want just a place to be, but not necessarily be alone, and maybe you don't even want this message or anything like that, you're welcome to stay as well. That is why I have calming music on in the background, so maybe just listen to that. Anyways, without further ado, we're going to get into this. This collective. What does the collective need to hear? Oh, right, I forgot. Um, I started getting a download about this card in particular. This is the Eight of Swords. This is kind of what we're all feeling like right now. And with these snakes here, it's making me feel like we're stumbling around in the dark. And there is light. There are lampposts, there are light. I think honestly a lot of us need to find out what that light source is and keep it close while these things are going on. Alright, Spirit. What does the collective need to hear right now? Please and thank you. Jeez, okay. The Ten of Cups just flung out. Yeah, emotional fulfillment. There's been messages about growing, like blooming where you're planted. And the Ten of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment, happy endings, things of that nature. So, even just like finding a certain space, like this space, to have close to your heart would be ideal at this time. Yeah, because we have Seven of Swords at the bottom. It's like we feel like something's been taken away from us. And also hearing like taken advantage of. I feel like we need some sort of clarity on something. Jeez, okay. Ooh. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. We're feeling left out in the cold. We're feeling rejected. But again, there's this blooming where we're planted. It's like this old tree isn't providing us the nutrients that it used to before. And so now we have this new tree, this new seed that's growing. And it's almost looking like this, why did I say caterpillar? I wanted to say caterpillar, but it's a koala. He's almost like curious about this new plant, like, oh, what is this? So maybe during this dark time, yeah, during these negative emotions, maybe it's a good time to explore with curiosity rather than with solidarity. I don't know if that's the right word. Excuse me if it's not. It's like having a curious mindset, like, why am I thinking this way? Why am I feeling this way? Etc., rather than, you know, more of a flow mindset, if that makes more sense. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is divinely guided. Everything is a cycle, everything is a circle, everything flows as it should. As awful as the world is right now, it's like it has to get worse before it gets better. As cheesy and as that, and as what do you call it? As cheesy and as, yeah, it's just cheesy. It's like, as cheesy as it is, it's like everything is going according to plan. And then we have the, whoop, okay, we have the Hermit. So maybe during this time we need to be focusing more internally and being present rather than focusing on what's out there, what's in the future, what's going on at that time. I feel like I need to change decks for that particular clarity because it keeps on coming up. Yeah, we have the Star at the bottom of the deck. What's this clarity about? Please and thank you, Spirit. I just heard divine wisdom. And it's just making me think of, like, you don't understand because it's like it's what you get on a fortune cookie. What is this clarity that we're needing? But the Star represents hope and healing, a light at the end of the tunnel. It's almost like I said earlier, like having that space, whether it be here or something else, like sitting in your car for 5 or 10 minutes and just blocking out the world. It's like that's what your light is, and that's what you're holding on to, so you can grow where you're planted and bloom where you're planted. What is this clarity? Woo! Yeah, 4 of Swords. Rest, meditation. For some reason I'm hearing rejuvenation. And it's almost like looking out of a window. I wonder what that's about. It's almost like looking out of a window. But I could also see where it looks like it's a cage as well. Ah, perspective shift. Maybe we just need to shift our perspective just a little bit. What else do they need here, Spirit? Please and thank you. There we go. We have the Wheel of Fortune again. You're on the right path. No matter what you're doing, no matter what is happening, you are always on the right path. No matter what. You're here at this moment for something. And even if that particular thing is not something that's going to be with you for the rest of your life, you still have to have this experience so that you can bring whatever it is with you on the path that you're meant to be on. We got the 10 of Cups again. For some reason I feel like I need to clear the deck again. Interesting. Well, maybe that's the clarity that you needed. What else is there for the collective spirit? Is there anything else? For some reason I'm hearing justice. Truth. Maybe this is a time where we all need to bring our truth out into the open, or maybe work on our truth. For people that don't, you know, Queen of Cups, or, you know, like people that don't necessarily, maybe they have identity crises or something like that. You know, like maybe you don't know what your truth is because you've been told what your truth is your whole life. What's this Queen of Cups about? What's this Queen of Cups about? Please and thank you. I feel like I'm only supposed to be getting a few more cards. The Empress. Oh. Nurturing yourself. Self-care. And just remember that you are abundant because it is your divine birthright to be so. Is there anything else? Nope. Yeah. Temperance. Balance. Heard restoration. Interesting. And the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. And then the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. This is feeling like these are old patterns. It's like bringing forth those old patterns that you religiously stuck to. Because maybe you're still being defensive about something. And maybe you discerned that as what your truth is. And with the Queen of Swords individually, okay, specifically, it's like, it's almost like this is the different perspective that you need to look at it in. More of a logical perspective. It's like, it's being phrased as look at it in a different eye. So maybe your mind's eye, your intuitive eye. I think that's it, but I'm going to double check. Is there anything else? Any last words? I think that is all. Yeah, Two of Wands, just perspective. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope you enjoyed your stay, and welcome to the Fox Den.